Hey everybody, it's Joe and Nicole from idflipthat, and welcome to the Reseller Showdown game show. All right, we have an applause. Okay, good. I know, guys, it's been a hot minute, more like 7 months, but who's really keeping track? But we have a game show for you guys, and it's going to be let's hope it's fun.
It's gonna be something.
It's going to be something. Okay. All right.
So tell them why tonight is so special and why they should be glad they came.
Okay, well, tonight's special because we have a special game show, a co-host to a game that we have for our game show.
And that of the game show.
And yes, he's bringing his own game. We've never done it before. And the person bringing this game is Ken, SSK Promo. And why did we pick him, Nicole?
We picked him because he is the king of games.
The king of games.
He is
the Sultan of SWAT.
He is the prince of all time.
Okay.
He is the master of ceremonies.
He's the DOG.
The DOG, the OG of all games.
Okay.
The creator of all creation.
Okay. And anything else?
And we love him.
All right, there we go. That's why Ken is on and being a co-host for one of the games. Okay, people, let's get this thing started. These two met playing poker years and years ago. Now they're together and they're gambling on storage units. And from what I've heard, they've purchased between 200 to 300 units since 2015.
What?
They're on Whatnot close to 9 times a week, whether it's their own show or with raid trains. And they have a special podcast that they just started a few months ago called What? Not Another Reselling Podcast.
Okay, wait. Joe,
what?
They're on 9 times a week and we can't do it. We just 7 months to do one game show.
I mean, you know, some people have a little more ambition than others, I guess. I'm not sure what. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll have to look into that, I guess. But, all right. And then they have a Q&A episodes on their YouTube channel as well. Let's bring on Brian and Tracy of Jack's Treasures. Woo! Hey. Welcome, Tracy. Welcome, Brian.
I'm Jack.
Oh. All right. Welcome, you guys. And yes, Jack is the cat.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Right. Yes.
Jack.
Thank you guys so much for having us on. We are full-time resellers. At this point, we are pretty much majority Whatnot. We do also sell on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and occasionally Mercari.
We got a little teeny tiny little YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we have fun.
And I heard a rumor that the first unit you guys ever bought has been the best unit you've ever had since.
It's not the best, but it was a banger. Nope.
Okay,
nope.
a banger. All right, there we go. A banger.
It was a banger.
What was in that unit that made it?
A bunch of shoes, mostly.
No, why don't you tell me what was in the cooler?
Oh, well, we're not going to talk about what was in the cooler.
Oh,
This is a family channel.
Oh, this is a family
Is
show.
it though?
That's
Is
right.
it really a family channel?
You might have
Just
to
use your imagination, and that was what was in the
after
cooler.
hours.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
if it's the
after
After Dark
hours.
episode, you can use your imagination. Yeah, we have bought a ton of storage units.
Yeah, I mean, between 200 to 300 of them. I mean, what do you do with all the stuff? I mean, that's just you gotta
Sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Right.
We try to sell it.
Right.
Good question, Joe. Good question.
Right. Yeah. All right. So, you guys, we are going to play 3 games tonight. We're going to do Plinko, we're going to do Jeopardy, and then we have Ken's special game that we've never done before. So this is going to be interesting. And then we're going to finish it with the final showdown. We are going to crown one of you two as the Reseller Showdown Champion. And people in the chat, remember, in the final showdown, you have a chance to win a $25 gift card.
Ooh.
Now,
Yeah.
before
Can I
we
win it?
No,
Damn.
no, you're on the game show.
we're
I mean,
already winners.
Yeah,
That is true.
exactly. You're already winning. Okay, though, but before we start playing Plinko, Nicole has a little disclaimer.
Okay, here's my disclaimer. Most of the questions are made up. Oh, the answers and the questions both are made up. The prize money is Monopoly, Finders Keepers, Lizards Weepers, House Rules, and yeah, that's about it, Joe.
Okay.
House rules, exactly. So,
House rules. I love it.
all right, Brian and Tracy, have you seen the game Plinko on The Price is Right?
I have. Yes.
I have not.
You have not? What is wrong with you?
What?
I'm very old.
Wow.
I probably
all right.
have, and I forgot all about it. Okay.
Okay,
Plinko.
Brian, I have 3 items behind each one of these boxes. And when I
Okay.
lift up one of them, Nicole's going to describe what it is. I'm going to show you what it is. And then you two have to figure out, does this item, eBay sold comp price, like for example, starts with a 2 or does it end with a 9? And if you get it right, you get a token that we will drop in the Plinko and you'll get your points accumulated that way. And I'm going to be nice.
Sweet.
gonna be
Who's
nice.
going to send me the message of what the right answer is?
Nobody.
I thought
We
you were
turned
good
your
at
phone off.
I
We
thought you
turned
were
your
really
phone
good
off.
at this.
The chat.
I
Oh,
thought
yes.
Nicole was going to do it. Nicole, were you going to? Oh,
Oh, didn't you
The
get
chat-
email?
Yeah. The chat is there to help. So, if you really don't know.
oh right, chat.
Before we start, I'm going to give you guys each one token. So at least you have a chance to drop one and get a few points in
Yes.
case
Awesome.
one of you guys or both of you aren't that good at guessing what these sell for on eBay. All right?
Yes,
I got it.
What's
Are
eBay?
we ready to go? All right, Nicole, tell us about our first item.
All right, it's a Folksman woolly sheep puppet. This 14-inch retired soft white fur puppet was made in China. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep, but she'll be sure to bring all of the kids joy when you buy her and sell her for way more than what she was originally worth.
And to clarify, it's Folk Manus.
Oh, what did
I don't know. I don't even know if folk something Nicole said. So,
It's folklore.
yes.
Gotta
So
go
we
with the
have
flush.
the Folk Manus sheep. Now, Tracy, I'll let you go first. Do you think the eBay sold comp price, does it start with 2 or is it going to end with a 9?
Is Apex Jeff in here?
Is he in here? I don't even know.
Oh man. I'm gonna go with end with 9.
Okay. Brian, what do you think? Do you think it's going to
Uh,
sell starting with the 2, like $20 of something, or does it end with a 9
see.
of whatever?
I think that sheep right there is going to end with a 9.
Okay. Nicole, which one should we reveal?
Let's do what Tracy said.
She said Tracy, you said the 9?
I did.
And Brian, you said the 9. Okay.
Were you paying attention, Joe?
I don't think so. All right. Does it end with a 9? That is correct. It sells for $19. You guys each get a token. We'll just keep track of that up here on the computer. All right.
All right. So far, so good, you guys.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yes.
All right. Item number 2 is
Item number 2 is the Sweet Valley High board game. This is a
Oh.
complete board game made by Milton Bradley from
I had that.
1988. Can you find your boyfriend in time for the big date? I have a feeling this might have been Tracy's favorite game back in the day.
I think it was Brian's, but
Well, maybe.
I literally did have that.
and did you find your date
1988, I was
before
getting ready to go to the Navy.
and did you find your date, Tracy, when you played the game?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well that's good.
What?
You had to get Todd. Todd was the cutest.
What?
Oh,
I love it.
Todd.
He loves the name.
right? Okay, guys.
Racist, he wants to play that.
Ryan, I'm gonna let you pick first. Do you think it starts with a 3 or do you think it ends with an 8 for an eBay sold comp price?
I think it will start with a 3.
Okay. Tracy, what do you think? 3 or end with an 8?
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say end with an 8.
All right. Well, let's start with the 8.
I'm
then.
going to lose. Dang it.
That is wrong.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You got
It's-
it.
I did
Starts
it.
with a 3. It sells for $32.
Boo, boo,
Nice.
boo,
You did
boo, boo, yeah.
awesome.
Boo, boo,
Brian
boo, boo.
gets another token for Plinko. Okay.
Sweet.
Item number 3. Nicole, are you ready to go?
Yep.
All right.
I am ready. It's the Monsters Uncle Gilbert action figure.
Oh,
8-inch
goodness.
tall figure from Diamond Select Toys, made in 2013, is part of the Build-A-Figure Staircase Edition from the classic TV series The Monsters.
And who remembers Uncle Gilbert? Was
I
he
don't
ever
know.
on the show? When I saw this, I'm like, this can't be right. He was in the Munsters. But apparently apparently he was. Okay. So item 3, Tracy. Does it start with a 9 or does it end with a 2 for an eBay sold comp price?
Yeah, this one I have no clue about. So I'm going to stick with my going with the 2. We're going to go with the second number again.
Okay. Brian, what do you think?
I'm going to say that it starts with a 9
Whoa.
or it
Okay,
ends with
well-
a 2.
I'm just saying, I hope it starts with a 9 because you have that, but I don't
Right.
know. I don't know what the answer is.
We'll start with the 9 one. How about?
Okay.
That is correct. It sells for $98
Awesome.
on eBay. And in fact,
Wow.
I just sold Herman Munster today for $85.
Nice.
So
awesome.
Wow, that is awesome.
right. All right.
I'm
So
getting
Brian
killed.
gets another token. All right. I am going to grab the Plinko board here. I'll be right back in a second.
All right, let's say hi to some of the chat. We got the Nashville Flippers hanging out tonight. Mary McCoy,
What's up, Ray?
T. Kim. We've got
Kim.
Kim in the house. Hey, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. Becky's here.
Heck yeah.
All right, Joe, you got your
All right.
ready?
So looking at our tokens here, we have Brian with 4 tokens and Tracy with 2. But it all depends on where these guys land and how the points are going to work out. Brian, I'm going to let you go first since you got a few more. Where would you like me to place this to let it go to where it's going to fall? Hopefully in the 10,000 points would be amazing. So,
Oh, that would be really good. Can you
Tell me
place
when
it
to
right
start.
there?
right there.
Yep,
All right.
right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's going in it. It's going in it. See?
1,000 points. That's not bad.
10 million.
1,000 points.
1,000.
All right.
Woohoo. 1,000. Okay.
All right, Tracy, we will do yours next. Where would you like me to drop?
Just to the left of the P.
All right, right about there, maybe.
Take money,
Yes.
take money.
Whoa!
Oh,
She flew it
You
right
over.
off.
You over. All right, right about there.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, it's so close to 10,000. It's a 0. Zero.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the 0.
I got the 0.
Brian, this one is yours. Where would you like it
Okay.
dropped at?
Right. Oh, right by the O.
All right.
There you go. Right there. All right, I won.
Whoa,
10 million.
whoa,
Another 1,000 points.
Ray.
Oh my gosh, you're killing it. You're killing it.
Yeah. All right, Tracy, this is your last try.
Hey, it's
Let's
the only
make
thing
this
I really win.
As far left as you can possibly go.
right here.
Let's do it. Yes.
Okay.
Go, go.
Are you kidding? Another 0.
Oh,
What? Clearly, people, when you go on the Price is Right and you drop the Plinko, not to the far left. All right.
now we know. Now we know.
Brian has 2 more.
Two
all right,
more.
Brian, where would you like
Dead
this?
center.
Dead center. All right, right there.
Oh yeah, that's going to be like 10 million
Come on, come on.
right
Oh,
there.
God.
Did you see that?
That might be the
10
first time.
10,000. 10,000. That is the first time we have gotten 10,000 on a Plinko.
Boom.
Okay. Did I not tell you yesterday that if there's a game of luck, that he's got it?
You did
I
say that.
warned everybody.
Yes, you did
I
say
got
that.
lucky when I married Tracy. So
Brian, you still have 1 more token left, so let's see what we can
Oh,
do with
that's
this one too. All right, I'm
Uh,
assuming right in the
let's
middle again,
go.
right? Let's go for the, or where do you want to go?
you go a little to the left, just a little to the left. There you go, right there. Watch this one. Another million.
I don't think so this
Oh,
time.
100.
100.
100
There you go.
is. Whew.
Oh,
All right. Well, that was interesting of some scoring there because, wow, I don't even want to say this, but
Didn't
After round one of-
everybody
What's
on
that,
your
Brian?
podcast choose you to win?
I'm not saying they're smart.
Way too early, Brian. I mean, I love the trash talking, but it's a little early still. Wow. All right, scores. We have Brian at 12,100 points, and we have Tracy at 0. But hey, you know what? It's still early. Way early. All right. So we're going to do a quick set change, and we will be back in 2 and 2.
Hey, send in Mr. Giggles.
Hey, I'm Mr. Giggles. Hi.
Hi, yeah. Hi, Mr. Giggles.
Hi.
You're here for the Jack's Treasures mascot interview, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
1 second.
Technical difficulty.
We'll get it.
Can we get that back?
Mr. Giggles.
Yeah.
Tell us why you're qualified to be Jack's Treasure's next mascot.
Well, look at me. I'm
Just kidding.
so cute. I'm adorable, and I love to dance. Watch this.
Oh.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, okay. But do you have any real experience being a mascot?
I really do. Okay, so you know the Cincinnati Bengals mascot, Houday? He was sick one Sunday. Bad UTI. But I filled in for him that Sunday. And I was amazing. The crowd absolutely loved me.
Okay, but actually, I saw a playback of that, and
I was good,
didn't
wasn't
you
I?
fall 3 times and start a fight with a fan?
Okay, the fan went, that was a cheap shot. I didn't see him coming from behind. My cat senses were not ready because I was trying to play the crowd. Cheap shot. And if I knew he was coming, the claws would have been out and I would have taken him down. And that line, I didn't see that line when I was running. It was an accident.
All right,
But the crowd loved me though.
Mr. Giggles, why don't you
Yeah.
just tell us why you want to be Jack's Treasure's new mascot?
Who doesn't want to be the mascot for Jack's Treasures? They do amazing whatnots. They do amazing raid trains on whatnots. They sell amazing stuff. And they have a YouTube channel where they do Q&As every week. And they have a podcast where they interview resellers every week.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing. They
And they
really
have,
are.
right, and they have, they find amazing storage units. I love digging in there and laying down, and sometimes I pee on a few things, but they just think it's part of the storage unit. Wait. Can you cut that?
What? All right, well, thanks a lot for coming today, Mr. Giggles. We're going to let all the cats know either way. We have one more cat coming in today, and then we're going to make our decision.
Okay, I mean, just remember, I'm just how cute I am, adorable. I love to dance and stuff. I mean, look at that.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Pretend you didn't see that.
You
I
can
was
just-
just eating some grass.
You can
before I
just
came
head
in.
out that way, Mr. Giggles. Thank you. Send in the Cheshire Cat, please.
No, not. He's got a job already. What? Why is he here? I'm qualified. Oh my God, I'm qualified.
Oh my God. I love you guys.
That was awesome.
It's working now.
We're doing background check on Mr. Giggles just for you guys,
Probably a good idea.
I mean,
Yeah.
he does seem qualified though, I think. I really think he's legit ready for the job. Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome to Reseller Jeopardy. We don't have any music. Oh, all right. Okay, no music. All right, Brian and Tracy, I'm going to need you guys to have your kazoos ready. So when
Mine
we
doesn't
hit-
work.
Well, that's also the operator of the thing, so it's not really the kazoo that's broken, I think.
Oh,
But
darn.
you know what? You try your best because we need some blooper reels, Brian. Just try, whatever you can do. Okay, so we have 3 categories today. As you can see, we have rhyme time off of things you'll find in a storage unit. We have ride that train, and then the other one is the cat's pajamas.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
So
I like
those
it.
are our 3 categories. And when we pick a number, let's say, I'll read it off, and when you both try and blow in the kazoo as quick as you can, and also raise your hand, because with the 2 of you in the same screen, it might be really hard to say. I mean, chances are, if if the kazoo does work, we know it's probably Tracy because Brian probably doesn't know how his doesn't work for some reason.
I
But
tried to teach him.
oh, I heard something
There
kind
we-
of. All right.
It worked.
Right.
Well, here we go. Tracy, you have 0 points. We're going to let you pick first. Now, remember, I would also like it in the form of a question, but sometimes we forget in-house rules. So, Tracy, which category and what amount?
Let's take the cat's pajamas for 400, please, Alex.
Ooh, we're hitting it hard. 400 for cat's pajamas. Plush based on this webcomic character featuring a chubby gray tabby cat known for her love of snacks, naps, and dress up is always a great item to store. Tracy.
Who is Pasheen?
Is it Pasheen?
It
It
How's a
is
Pasheen?
400. Yes.
Okay, what's a Pasheen?
I don't either. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not
I
sure.
was going to say Garfield.
Let's stick with the cat's pajamas for 300.
300. The 2012 exclusive Cheshire Cat Disney Funko Pop worth over $1,000 new in the box is what color?
Ooh, chat.
Now,
Jump in,
Do
chat.
you lose points if you're wrong?
We don't go backwards.
No, we
let
do.
the other person have a try.
math is hard. We don't go backwards. All right, Tracy.
What
Or
is
was that
silver?
Brian?
Oh,
No, it
Wait.
was Tracy.
Oh, was it? And what color?
What is
Tracy?
silver?
Mine didn't work.
That is wrong.
Can I answer?
Which? Okay, yeah, Brian.
What is gold?
That is not correct either. Let's go to the chat and see if anybody knows. Which Tracy
Purple?
isn't
I had a
Cheshire
purple one.
Cat
We
wait,
had
your
a purple
favorite?
one.
Isn't the Cheshire
Yes,
Cat?
I don't have the $1,000 one though.
I don't make
And
that
if you
much.
if you did, you would have sold it, right?
Yeah.
We have Becky
Wow.
guessing blue, and
that's
it's
the
blue.
answer.
That is
Becky's
awesome.
consignment got that one.
So look for that blue one, guys. Look for the blue one.
All right.
All right. Nobody got that correct. Tracy, you're still in charge of the board. What would you like?
Let's keep cat's pajamas for 200.
All right. Currently, there is a Frito-Lay Cheeto shaped like this cat for sale on eBay for $10,000 or best offer. I mean, there's lots of cats to choose from, right? I mean, there's Felix, there's Hobbs, there's Brian.
That was me. That was me. That was me.
I heard it.
I'm gonna say. What is Garfield?
That is correct.
It is.
That is a great guess, Brian. Good
Thank you.
guess.
200.
I
You
gotta look that
are
up afterwards.
in
I wanna see that.
charge, Brian.
I'm not buying it though.
Right.
Let's
What was
go with ride that train for 200, please.
For 200.
200.
Okay. If this raid train crashed, no one on board would be hurt. What kind of raid train would this be?
That
You,
would be
Brian.
a whatnot raid train.
Well, it is on Whatnot, yes. But what kind of themed raid train would it be? Is what I'm looking for the answer.
I don't.
You
know.
can guess again because that
This raid train
It-
crashed. No one on board would be hurt. WTF?
Nope. Tracy, do you have a guess?
I'm gonna guess plush train.
Oh,
Yes, that is right.
Nice. Yeah, so this category is all
Cheater.
That was for 200.
Oh, she's
Tracy,
making up the points.
You're in
people.
control of the board. What would you like?
Let's do ride that train for 100.
Okay. Let's see. Santa would probably be wearing swim trunks and drinking margarita. Whoa, Tracy.
What is a Christmas in July raid train?
That's it. 100 points for Tracy. And you are
I'm
still
getting
in
there a
control.
little bit at a time.
She's on fire, people.
Yeah,
She's on
right.
fire.
I read faster than him.
It's not fair.
You read it faster than me. so-
Let's go with
She was a writer.
let's go
Oh,
with
yeah,
ride
that's
that train
right.
for 300.
300, ride that train. This raid train won't grow your pocketbook, but it will grow your following. Tracy,
What is a giveaway raid train?
That is correct. That is correct. Look at this. She is on fire.
I found my category.
Yep, you did. Do you want to do the 400 then?
Let's do 400.
Let's do 400. Hey there, Delilah. You should check out this raid train.
Ooh, this one's tricky.
This one. Oh, wait, Brian.
I'm going to say a music raid train.
That is incorrect.
Right.
That is wrong. Tracy, you still have a chance to get the 400.
Well, I don't know if this is the same, but I'm going to go ahead and say it because it was my answer. What about a rock and roll raid train?
Oh, not quite.
That is not it either.
Come on.
Let's hit the chat and see if anybody has an idea what kind of raid train this could be.
All right, friends. Hey there, Delilah. Who listens to music?
Let's throw a little.
That's what I was going with.
Who sings? Hey there, Delilah.
Does anyone know who sings
Plain white
it?
tees.
Oh, I got it. Yes, graphic
Yeah.
tees.
Yep. It is a t-shirt battle raid train.
Oh, it's only because I said
You
the
did. Yes.
plain white
Yes.
tees.
Yep.
That is awesome.
All right.
Let's finish off the
please-
cat's pajamas then for 100.
Okay. Build-A-Bear collab with this company creating highly sellable plushies like Coral Sunshine can be fetched for almost 400.
Oh my gosh.
I really, when I read this one,
Wait, this is $100.
Oh, I got it.
Brian,
I'm gonna say, what is a Care Bear?
that is incorrect.
You're
Damn it.
on the right track.
Yes, but unfortunately now you can't guess again. Tracy,
Sanrio or Hello Kitty?
Oh,
is
you
it
only take one.
Sanrio? It is Sanrio. Hello Kitty.
I don't even know what that is either. Good God.
Right for 100 points. That's like that was a hard.
That's
question.
a tough one. That one is.
Okay,
Let's go with rhyme time for 100.
Now this one is things you're going to find in a storage unit. It's probably going to be a one-word thing, and you just got to figure out what the rhyme is for what is probably in a storage unit. Of, you know what I'm saying?
I think so.
No.
Okay, good enough. Good enough. Yep. All right. You said for 100, Anna. What do we have? Booze. What rhymes with booze that you'd find in a storage unit besides booze? Tracy.
Shoes.
Is it shoes? It's shoes. 100.
Something that rhymes with the word that comes up that you would find in a storage unit.
Okay.
200.
Yep. 200, Anna. 200. Hair. Brian.
A chair.
It's a chair.
Very good.
There we go. See, you got it. You got it.
You guys are so cute, I can't even stand
400. Yes, I'm on a roll.
He's hitting 400, Anna. Bra. And it's not bra. Just saying. I know, right? You have to like think, like, okay, what rhymes with bra?
Oh, you guys gotta find these in yours.
Dude, I have no idea.
Chat, come on, chat. You guys can rhyme.
Tracy.
A spa? A foot spa?
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
That is
We
good.
find a lot of foot spas.
That's not. It's not the answer.
Um,
Does anybody in the chat, Nicole? Does anybody in the chat have an answer for this?
Gotta come up with a guess, babe.
I'm gonna go with what I see down there. I'm gonna say a car.
Is it car?
Not
Not car. No.
Okay, people.
Oh,
think
damn. Last time I listened to Jill.
Tool, Tool Man. What's that guy's name?
Tim the Tool Man?
Taylor.
A
Yeah.
saw?
Or Anna could just reveal.
What?
the
Wait.
answer.
What'd you say, Brian?
A saw?
A saw.
It is a saw. Yep. It was a
Oh
saw.
my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. That's a. It's.
Obviously,
tough
I've never bought.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. And our last one, 300, is boys.
Oh. That was a tie. Say it in unison.
Say it at the same time.
1, 2,
Toys.
3.
Toys.
Okay.
Oh, Tracy said it first, though.
Totally both.
Oh, you said to say it at the same time.
You got to go fast, Brian.
You've
You got
got
to go fast.
19,000 more points than me. I think you'll be all right.
I want 150.
Well, we have a lot of adding to do over here. So,
I'm almost there.
oh, we're almost there. All right. I might have to do a little correction afterwards between
Zip
the
it,
commercial
Joe.
break, but
Zip it.
okay.
She's getting so close.
We have, oof, yep, she's getting so much closer. We have Brian with 12,900 points, and we have Tracy with 1,500 points. Hey, that, you know,
on the board.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. There we go.
Go, girl.
Oh.
Go.
All right, people, we're going to do another quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to see what Ken SSK Promo has in store for the game for you guys.
Oh, goodness.
Luigi, how does it feel to finally have beaten your brother?
It's amazing. I can't believe I beat my brother. My best day of my life.
How did you do it? What do you think happened?
I started listening to it this week in the Reseller podcast on the Nashville Flippers channel. Ray, the Kristen, the Brandon, and that crazy guy Joe, they just inspired me to be so much better.
Oh my gosh, where can we find that podcast?
You can find it on the Nashville Flippers channel, and it comes out every Thursday. But my favorite is the After Dark, because I like to listen to it in my haunted mansion.
Oh man, all right, we'll be sure to check it out.
Yes. Make sure you go and subscribe, follow them, and tell them Luigi sent you.
And I want to say, check out the episode today because we had a special awesome guest on today. Whoa,
It was so much
I
fun.
have fireworks. That's how awesome it is.
Yeah.
But check out the episode today and the After Dark on Sunday because Tracy was our guest. And without further ado, we have Ken SSK Promo here to bring on the newlywed
What
game.
is up, everyone? This is exciting. I'm excited to be on the Reseller Showdown on this side, hosting a game for my friends Brian and Tracy over here. And we're going to do, now I know you guys have been married for a while, but we're going to do like a newlywed style game, just so everybody can kind of get to know you guys a little bit, see if you know, more importantly, if you know each other. And so...
Oh, she lies. So, I mean,
She does.
Lose.
I don't believe I do.
Hey, can we just talk about the cat and the nurse flipper? You lied.
Why did I lie?
Oh, I don't source all the time. Yes, you do.
Oh, well, that wasn't a lie. It was a misunderstanding.
See, look, we got them against one another all together. Already they're against one another. So here's what we're going to do on the newlywed game. I have 5 questions for Tracy, 5 questions for Brian, and then I have 5 questions that you will both answer together. So here's what happens. I will ask Tracy a question, and Brian, on your whiteboard, you will write down an answer. Make sure that Tracy can't see it. The idflipthat, yes.
Yep.
This is my official. Oh, you can't.
How come mine's not
It
a
messed
photo?
up on the green screen.
I was on the wrong side.
You will, if Tracy, if I ask you a question, Brian will write down an answer. And if you guess the exact same answer that Brian has written down, you get 100 points. Okay. And vice versa. So
Ow.
who wants to go first? Who wants to get their question
can.
asked first? Brian. Okay.
Okay.
Brian. This question is to you, Tracy. Get your whiteboard and your pen and be ready to write down the answer, what you think Brian will say. Brian, this is a little bit about like just your relationship here. Who would go?
Okay.
Who will Tracy say made the first move in your relationship? Who made the first move on the other one? Now, hold on, before you answer, let's make sure Tracy has her answer.
I do.
Tracy, you do?
She will say that I made the first move.
Tracy will say that Brian may. Okay, there we go. There we go. So Brian,
it wasn't
that
a good
is.
one. It was horrible, but it was.
Oh, really?
It
What
didn't
was
go
your
at
go-to?
all.
What was your go-to line? What was the pickup one? The one that really just like Tracy was like, "Oh, this is my man. This is my man. I'm gonna love him forever."
Oh, the Tom Petty song. I tried to sit with Tracy. We were at a poker table at a friend's house, and I tried to sit with Tracy to show her the Tom Petty video for what I forget the name of the song that he did it for.
It's
the one with Alice in Wonderland where they eat Alice as a cake.
Oh, don't come around here no more.
The video.
Yes, that's it.
Yes, and I had my phone, so I was trying to show her on the phone, and one of our friends totally cock blocked me and got right in between us. And I was like, "What the hell?" She goes, "Oh, I love that video. It's great." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you, Heather. Great one. Love you."
Okay, man, pulling out the C blocking here already.
Sorry, Joe.
Brian was like, "Are you a Pokemon? Let me get a Pikachu."
That sounds like it's probably
That might have
Brendan's
happened at
line
some
when he's
point
at the
too.
bar.
Yes.
Okay, so Tracy, this is your first question. Brian, you will write down an answer, and we'll see if Tracy can guess. So we've talked about, and that just came up here, that you guys were at a poker tournament where you met. Tracy, what is Brian's tell at the poker table that you can spot every time? What is Brian's tell? So don't answer till Brian is ready.
Man, what's my tell?
Oreos, yeah.
That's a great movie.
Brian is writing a paragraph. Okay, so
Oh my
Tracy,
God.
what is Brian's tell that you can spot every time?
When he just shoves all in angrily.
Shoves
Wow.
all in. Wait, now this wasn't
This is
a
poker
bedroom
speak.
question. This wasn't one of the bedroom
No,
questions.
I had nothing to
Tracy.
do with that answer or the question.
He puts all of his chips in the middle
Okay.
very angrily.
Angrily. And what
I
is
talk too much?
talk too much?
Oh.
Okay, so there you go. You know Brian's tell right there is when he talks too much. Okay, so no points for Tracy on that one.
What? Oh my God. I'm
Okay,
about to
Brian.
break out my alter ego.
This is a how well do you know Tracy kind of a question.
Okay.
So, Tracy, you're going to be writing down an answer here. After a long, tough day, what's the one food item that you could bring Tracy to kind of cheer her up and make her day better?
Can I get a clarification?
Yeah.
Does it have to be specific?
Well, somewhat. We will judge, and we'll go to the chat and see. I mean,
House rules. We'll
Let's-
see what the judges say.
house rules. Okay, so Tracy, are you
Did
ready?
You write it?
I've already written it, yeah.
Okay,
it would be
Brian.
Mexican food.
Mexican. There you go. You can't get more specific than that. Okay, so
She loves Mexican food, and I think we eat Mexican food probably about 3 or 4 times a month.
Yeah. Anytime we have a bad day or a rough day, he brings out the Mexican food.
there you go. Well, I love that. I love that. So Brian's on a roll here. Okay,
He is.
Tracy. This is a question. Okay. If Whatnot, you guys sell a lot on Whatnot. If Whatnot gave out awards, what award would Brian definitely win? What category of, not like category like video games or something like that, but like they have at the Oscars or whatever, the best actor and stuff, but you can make up your own category. What award would Brian win for his, if Whatnot gave out awards? Brian's writing down. Brian's going to publish a book. Talks too much award. Most
This is
energy,
hard.
facts. And so Tracy has to guess what award Brian thinks that he would get.
Okay.
Okay, Tracy, he is done. What award would Brian win on Whatnot?
I'm gonna go with best alter egos.
Okay.
Best alter egos.
Nice.
You won't
Brian,
even
what
let
did
me
you
be
say?
my alter ego. I said best cross dresser.
Oh,
Best cross dresser.
I tried
Now,
to clean it
okay.
up a little bit. Let's be honest.
Is that an alter ego? Chat, let's vote in the chat there.
It is, for the
Is
record,
cross dresser.
for the record, when I cross dress, I'm Brianna.
Okay.
Brianna. Okay.
Oh, we even has a name. Now that's a little bit disturbing, Brian. Actually, I think Okay, so there,
It's my
Ray.
twin sister.
We
Ray
got a lot
says
of
it
yeses.
counts.
Yeah.
Jill says it counts. Coco says yes. One way vintage. Yes.
We got
I
Julie
love
Mike.
the chat.
Yeah.
You would.
Okay, so Tracy is on the board with a question. With that question, okay. So
Yay.
so Brian, here's your third question.
Okay.
This is probably an easy. This is a single word answer here.
Okay.
Which one of you will Tracy say? Which one of you would survive longer locked in a storage unit with no Wi-Fi and no snacks? Which one of you would last longer? So you're guessing what Tracy would say. And she looks like she is done. If
Tracy would say that I would last longer.
you would last longer, okay.
Oh.
Really, I would not have
There was
guessed
no
that.
When you said Wi-Fi, I won.
When Jill and I were reviewing questions, that's what I told her too. I was like, she's like, "Oh, Brian," and I'm like, "Well," or she said Tracy too. I'm like, "Well, it is no Wi-Fi, and we know Tracy's
right when you
constant
said
scholar.
Wi-Fi, I won.
Okay." So Brian is 3 for 3 right there, right? Did he get
He
3 for
is.
I
3?
think so.
I hope producer Anna and Nicole are keeping track of the points here.
Oh yeah.
We are. Oh yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Sure.
Tracy,
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
here we go. And Brian, you're gonna write down what you think Tracy will say.
Okay.
Tracy, if you could ban Brian from reselling one category of items forever, what would it be? What
Ooh.
category would you like to ban Brian from ever selling again?
Great question.
Women's dresses, so he doesn't cross dress anymore. Maybe.
Hey.
Sorry,
Brianna
Brianna.
is
Sorry,
very-
Brianna.
Hey, that Playboy show was fire, Ruth Ann.
I got my answer.
Okay, Tracy. So, what's the one thing that you would, if you could ban Brian from selling forever, what would it be?
It would be comic books.
Oh my gosh, she
Comic
is
books.
right on that one. But I did say Playboy magazine.
Oh, you
Hey,
did. Oh,
the Playboy show was awesome. Those
It was only
comic-
because we got rated by somebody from Disney.
It was Ruth
It
Ann.
was Ruth Ann rated us from a Disney show.
That
And
show was
shout out
fun.
to
Those
Ruth
comic book
Ann.
shows are like bad.
They are.
The kids have to grow up quick, right? They just gotta grow up. Wow. Way to go, Ruth Ann.
so Ruth Ann knew that one and raised
Ruth
fish
Ann knew it.
sticks, live animals. Okay, Brian.
Yes.
What is the one item Tracy would never want to explain live on a Whatnot show if her mother was watching?
My mom's in the room right now.
Mom's up there.
Hi, Mom.
One item.
Okay, so what's the one item? Let her get something written down that Tracy would never. What would embarrass her? What would she never want to explain or show if her mother was watching? Oh, Tracy's thinking about this one as well.
Oh, good Lord, are you writing a book?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna try to be specific. Okay, Brian,
Is this an R-rated show?
It's a yeah,
With if you need
it's
I
a
would say
PG-17.
The one item that would probably embarrass Tracy the most to try to explain would be edible underwear.
Oh.
Edible underwear. Well, while
All
Mom
right.
was watching. Okay, what did Tracy say?
I said the sex toys that we don't throw in her trash can. We have been banned from throwing storage unit sex
not
toys
allowed to
away
do
in her
those in your
garbage
garbage
can.
can. Well, I was close.
Yes.
You were very close.
So ask the chat. I want some points.
No, I don't think
points.
edible underwear is the same as sex toys. No.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
and this is the Reseller Showdown.
But you can't sell sex toys on whatnot, so I win.
that is true.
Okay.
So I think no points there for Brian.
Oh man.
Tracy, this is your fourth question.
Let's get you some points.
Okay. What's the one now you're writing down what you think Brian will say?
Okay.
Or no, Brian is okay. What's the
Yeah,
one
right.
thing Brian does during a live whatnot show that absolutely drives you nuts? What is something that Brian does during the shows that absolutely drives you nuts? And Brian is writing what he thinks drives you nuts.
Is it when he puts on the dress and becomes Brianna?
That's the least of my worries.
No. Oh, okay.
Oh my God. I forgot how to say this.
By the way, Friggy 2790, that's my mom.
Oh, hey, what's up?
A lot of
Friggy
our
Mom?
shows. And I sent her the
God.
link to this tonight.
Nice. I hope you're enjoying it.
I haven't seen Breakdance and Judy in here.
Damn,
I know that she was
no.
wanting to watch.
If you're thinking that
Okay.
hard, we're probably not going to match.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we need some Jeopardy music. Yeah.
what does Brian do during the lives
Okay.
that absolutely drives you nuts, Tracy? He has done writing. What is your answer?
I just have to say Jack's Treasures Holler.
Now that's not even right because you laughed your ass off when I did that. Okay.
But when you...
It's the way that I say words
Oh, yes.
wrong.
That is bad, too.
She gets so mad at me when I say words wrong. And I mean, what was the one that you told me?
Toddler.
Toddler. She hates the way when I say toddler.
Toddler.
She gets really mad when I say that. She laughed when I did Jack's
It was
Treasure
bad.
Holler.
That was his worst alter ego.
Hey, I'm gonna bring it out if you keep going. I go get my hat. It's on YouTube.
It is.
Okay, this one is going to Brian. Brian, this is your last individual question, okay?
All right.
Are you ready to write this down, Tracy?
No, Tracy just threw her marker at me.
I didn't throw it. I dropped
She
it.
did.
Joe gave me a black eye once.
Brian,
Yes.
we all know that you served in the military, and we thank you for your service, my friend.
Thank
Yes.
you. I appreciate that.
But if Tracy had to assign you a military rank in the bedroom, what would it be? If Tracy had to assign you a military rank in the bedroom, what would it
Why aren't you
be?
writing?
I don't know a lot of military ranks.
Is Gomer
And
Pyle
does-
a military rank?
And does Tracy say thank you for your service?
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it now. Well, I get.
Okay,
Well,
Brian,
Jeez.
what is Tracy going to say your military rank in the bedroom is?
she would say that I am a captain.
A captain.
General, because I think that's really good.
That is a minute.
I just didn't know if you knew
That
general.
is good. That general is like one of the highest, but it's not
Yeah.
captain. So
Well, I was in the Navy. There's no generals in the Navy.
that's right.
Oh.
Swab the deck, matey. Cadet.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Tracy salute afterwards. Okay. Tracy,
Hey.
Yes.
you are down here. So your last question is worth 10,000 points.
Oh.
Wait, no.
House rules.
I hate the house rules.
Okay. House rules. Because this might be easier. This is another risque thing. But for you and Brian, it's a one-word
Hi,
answer.
Mom.
Yes. Friggy.
My children are not here. Thank you.
When it comes to romantic moves, which of you is most likely to try to bundle things for a better deal? You or Brian?
What does that even mean?
Who's going to try to bundle multiple moves,
Oh,
romantic moves?
scandalous, Ken.
Wow. Well, we gotta get to know them.
Sure.
This
Yup.
show is
All right.
okay. Brian wrote a lot for Tracy. Who will Brian say is mostly likely to try to bundle things
I'm
For a
gonna
better
say that
deal.
He's gonna say himself
himself?
because
Brian.
he is naughty. He's very naughty.
Oh,
Oh my
ooh.
God.
That is for the After Dark show.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
Anna, are you okay over there?
You're okay. Anna?
Okay.
Man,
SOS.
Okay,
She says SOS. She needs help.
Okay. So these questions, that's the end of those individual rounds. If you want to, these questions right here are to earn points together to see if
Okay.
you both can
Grab
answer the
me
same
my
thing. So you will both write down an answer.
Sorry, I did drop my pen. So
she threw her pen at me. We needed a commercial break.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so I will ask these questions. These are pretty simple, but you're both going to write down an answer, and then we'll turn them around and reveal. It should be pretty quick. And if both of your answers match, you both get points.
okay.
Okay?
But if
Here we
mine's
go.
right, do I get points and she doesn't?
How would that work? Okay. Now
always
I
from
know
here.
you guys, and you talk a lot. You like to go, you love music. You love concerts. You love going to concerts. You're all the time going to see live music and things. If your relationship had a theme song, what would it be? If you guys had a theme song,
Okay.
what would it be?
All right, chat. What do you think?
Brian
Yeah.
is scribbling away. Tracy is thinking.
Joe, you got one for them?
I was just thinking of the Tom Petty song that he was trying to show that he got.
Okay, let's show both your answers. Go. Crazy and Look Away by Chicago. Okay, so you differ on your theme.
A breakup song?
It's not a breakup song.
That is such a breakup song.
It's not a breakup song.
That is so
It's a
a
good
breakup
song.
song.
It's a great song.
It's a great song, but it's a
You love
breakup
that
song.
song.
Yeah.
I
It's
do,
a
but
break-
it doesn't describe us as far as I know.
Oh, I
Unless
love
this is
that.
where you like drop the bomb on me.
Brian- Okay, next question.
Reseller Showdown.
Yep.
Next question. This is a reseller related one. Between the two of you, who is the better picker?
Ooh.
Okay, turn your boards around.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Both got points on that one. Okay. So you guys have to think of this and let's see if your answers will match. What is the weirdest item you've ever found in a storage unit? What's the weirdest item you've ever found in a storage unit? Strangest, weirdest, oddest, goofiest, kookiest. What's the kookiest item you've ever found? Tanya knows what it is. We all know. Are you ready? Let's turn them around. A stripper pole and 800 pounds of navy beans. Well, okay. In the chat, okay, we're gonna give points. We're gonna give points to the chat answer. Which one of those do you think is the craziest item? 800 pounds of navy beans or a stripper pole?
Okay, Brad.
Throw it in
We
the
have
chat.
found multiple of what Angel Vintage Treasures, Marianne put. We have found multiple of those.
Yes.
I might have thrown one in my mom's trash today.
So we got a navy bean stripper pole. My partner just said stripper pole. Beans, both equally concerning. So it looks like navy beans has it. Why find a stripper pole? So beans. Okay, so we're gonna give Tracy points on that.
That's your mom. That doesn't count. Freaky doesn't count. That's her mom.
We're gonna give Tracy how many ever points we want to give her. Okay, here's the next one.
Okay.
Between the two of you, who gets more emotionally attached to items and doesn't want to sell them?
That's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, turn them around. Brian does. Brian wants to keep everything. Okay, points for both of you.
And Archie, they were not in the same unit, thank goodness.
Yes.
Funny story, we actually still have the stripper pole.
We do.
Oh,
We don't have the navy.
Because Brian doesn't want to get rid of it. Is that why?
Yeah, he's emotionally attached to it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, last
Something you have to
question.
keep.
Last question of this round, and then there's one more question after that, and we'll see where the answers go. So here's the last question for both of you. Who is more likely to list an item and then forget where you put it? You make the sale. It's time. You both done? Okay, let's see.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yep. Brian. Okay. I could have guessed that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so both points on there. Okay. So here's the last question. This is the last question, bonus round. There's no real points for it because it's subjective. It's a two word or two answers to this, and it'll make sense when you read this. Because you are a husband and wife team and you work close together every day when you're sourcing, when you're cleaning storage units, when you're selling, when you're doing everything. The question is, working together has taught me that my spouse is surprisingly good at and shockingly bad at. So we're going to learn a little bit about them.
Okay, so I'm talking about Tracy, and she's going to talk about me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to say what Tracy is surprisingly good at and what she is shockingly bad at. And Tracy, you're going to do that about Brian.
Joe, are you thinking of all the things that I'm good and bad at?
No.
No, not at all.
Yes.
No.
And I seen some stuff in the chat there that someone said, you guys, Joe and Nicole, need to remember this if Jill and I are on.
Oh, yep.
Pitting
Nicole's
us
already
against
taking
one
notes
another.
of some of the questions already. Nicole's taking some notes.
Okay. Working together has taught me. So Brian will say, working together has taught me that Tracy is surprisingly good at what?
Finding great storage units.
Tracy is finding it, but she's shockingly bad at
Working in the heat.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Ooh, it is.
True.
I mean, yeah.
She just can't. Okay. So nothing, no revelations there for you, Tracy, right?
Nope,
You didn't
no.
learn anything. Okay. So Tracy,
Um,
working together that Brian is surprisingly good at
selling stuff no one needs for really good money.
Yes.
selling stuff that no one, okay, but he's shockingly bad at.
Keeping a clean workspace.
Okay.
She's so right.
We can have a completely empty work table and a completely clean office, and then I turn around and 2 hours later he has drug everything out of the closet. And
Okay, to my defense, I could have a completely empty garage, and 2 days later, it can be completely full because somebody found a storage unit.
true.
Yeah.
But
This is true.
is that a bad thing, Brian? I mean, you know.
Yeah.
It depends on the unit.
Right?
The one that we've been working on for the
ADHD.
last 3 days has been a bad one, Joe. And the unit
Really?
has been great. It was a great unit. but
Great money, but
it's so
hard
hot
work.
and oh my gosh, yeah. It was just I don't have the space for all of the stuff. So my storage unit myself is completely full. Now my garage is completely full. And so my workspace is completely jammed and I can't even get into my space.
I don't think we have a work chair at the moment.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
like
there
fun.
you go, folks. That is the newlywed game with Brian and Tracy. I don't know
I
how many
won.
points were
I'm
accumulated
sure you
there.
did.
I'm sure that hopefully you guys learned a little bit about the guests and had some fun with the back and forth. And and Joe and Nicole, thank you for having me on to do
I am
a
Lori.
segment here.
Yeah, thank
Brian
you
is
for coming
definitely
on, Ken.
winning.
I mean, thank you so much for coming on. That was a fun
Thank you,
episode.
Ken.
That was
Super
a fun
fun.
segment. Love the segment. And everybody,
Wonderful.
go follow Ken. It's under SSK Promo,
Yes.
Instagram, YouTube, Whatnot. He's on Whatnot a lot. He does a lot of
Yes.
radio.
Yeah.
He just got done doing like, what was it, all day? Christmas in July.
Christmas
thing
in
just a few days
July.
ago?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
so
a
much
number
That
fun.
was
too.
a blast.
A number of people in the chat were in that Four Seasons. Picker was in it. Brian and
Yeah.
Tracy,
Yeah.
Kristen, Angie, Ray,
Yeah.
Chris Cajun, Reseller, Tanya
Tanya.
was in it. T. Linman Collectibles. And if I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry, but that was great. It was fun. And a shameless plug before I go. Saturday on Whatnot, Jill and I are doing another Christmas in July show. Pick your present, all Loungefly wallets.
Yeah.
All Loungefly wallets. We're going to play a game.
Wow.
Pick your present.
I might
Gonna
have
be
to play that
fun.
one.
So go to Whatnot, find SSK Promo, and hit that bookmark. Come join us Saturday.
Bookmark.
I don't know what time it was, 7, 8, 9 Eastern time. Just bookmark it. You'll get notified.
Just bookmark
And
them all.
Joe and Nicole, thank you. This has been great fun. I'm looking forward to the final round right here to see who wins the game. Hashtag Team Tracy.
Praying it's not Plinko
And-
again.
I absolutely love Ken. That man right there is amazing. What a great guest or host that he was for us when we came up to Ohio. Just a phenomenal person. I love him and Jill so much.
Solid goal.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes.
All right. Thank
Awesome.
you. And bye-bye.
Oh, bye, Ken. Oh, right. Well, that was a fun newlywed game. And our points, wow. There that one, Tracy,
There's
that you
something.
got, that one really helped you a lot because Brian, you have 13,500 points, and Tracy, you have 12,000 points. You're not far behind now.
Oh my gosh, that's
Whoa,
amazing.
whoa. I need to see the score on that.
Hey, house rules, don't question it, okay?
I love it.
So
Okay.
we are going to walk into the final showdown now, and we're going to make
Plinko.
this final showdown worth 5,000 points.
Okay.
All right.
5,000. All right, Joe.
Yep. So I'm going to go and grab the items, and I will be right back.
Oh,
And-
and Biscuit Butt wants to know what Brianna thinks of Ken. Ooh.
Well, Brianna has her eye on someone named Gary. That's what
She
I've
does.
heard. She
Yeah.
has her eye on
Really?
someone named Gary. Yeah.
Yep.
who is
okay.
actually Call Me Gigi. Because she dressed like a guy.
Oh, I love it.
They got something going. It's a little
Yes.
whatnot romance.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's I don't know if I want to hear any more of that stuff, but okay. All right. We're going to do the final showdown. So I have 4 items here that I'm going to talk about, and I need you two to figure out the eBay sold count prices for all 4 items combined without going over the total that we have. And if you can
Okay.
do that, the closest is going to be the Reseller Showdown Champion.
Ow!
Now, chat, you have a chance to participate as well. And I want you guys to put in only one answer. And again, do the same thing. All 4 combined. So whatever it is, just one answer. And the closest will win this $25 gift card sponsored by...
Sponsored by.
Thank you, Travis Bartermania, for throwing $25 in for the sponsor for the giveaway for tonight.
Go check
Y'all all
out
go
our-
subscribe. I'm going to as soon as we're done here.
Yep.
Yes,
Yes.
he's on Instagram, YouTube. Yep, go and check him out. He likes to do lots of fun stuff. So, all right, Brian and Tracy, get your whiteboard ready and your marker because I'm going to need you to write that on your final answer on that whiteboard, okay? In chat, just throw that one answer on, and we will hopefully be able to figure out who that person is that is the closest to the total we have. All right. Are you ready, Brian and Tracy?
Oh, yeah.
All right, chat, are you ready?
Chat, yes.
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay. I can't see what they're saying, but we're going to go
They're
anyways.
ready. I think they're ready.
All right. First item is a vintage walls blizzard proof insulated outerwear coveralls made in the USA. It's a size XL and it's the duck camo. And as we like to say, natural distressed, of course. So yes, we have the full size coveralls. That is item number 1.
Like G.I. Joe.
Heck yeah, exactly. Item number 2, it's going to be a little hard to see all the stuff that goes with this, but...
Oh, wait, Joe, we have a question.
Oh, wait, what?
What brand?
Walls.
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 Okay. And you know what? I'm just
Blizzard
gonna,
proof.
Let's just...
Insulated outerwear coveralls.
Okay, and friends in the chat, don't make your guess until the end. It's for the total...
Of all 4 items.
Of all 4 items, okay?
All right. Item number 2 is the vintage Model 2 Sega CD. The model number is MK4102A with the, as you can see, the Sega Genesis console as well.
Funny story, I tripped over one of those earlier today.
I have 4 games with it, 2 controllers.
What are the games?
There's Joe Montana and
Okay.
Street Fighter 2. They're just more common games that you would just throw in to make it like, you know, a little more appealing. So we got 2 controllers. We got a manual. We got the original chords, and it works.
Brendan wants to buy that when we're done. Or he said send it to him. I'm not sure what he means.
Oh, all right. And for craziness, I mean, I don't know. This came out in 1992, and the thing still works, which is amazing. So, all right. Item number 3 is this old-fashioned recipe book by Carla Emery. It was made in 1975, the 6th edition. It's the food preppers love it. The homesteading people that live off the grid, again, you know, it's got everything you need to learn how to do stuff with. It has over 900 pages. And yeah, I mean, it's just
Color coded.
It just has crazy stuff in it. I mean, yeah. So that is item number 3. Item number 4 is the Mario Chiodo Studios Ghoulish. There we go. Now you can see I'm better. Grabber Red Demon costume prop. It's from Spirit Halloween in 2005-2006 series. Its face is 24.5 inches long. We have the mask. We have both arms, giant arms for this. And we also have the robe that you would wear while you want to go and scare the kids on Halloween.
Can you try it on, Joe? The mask, at least. I
Hmm.
hate this. Where did you have this?
I've been waiting for the right opportunity to scare you with this,
Yeah.
but it just never happened. So.
I hate it. No. No.
I mean, come on, that I'll be scaring people tomorrow morning. I'll just set this somewhere, maybe like in the back seat of a car. So,
I hate it.
all right. So, Brian and Tracy, those are our 4 items. People in the chat, those are our 4 items. Let's hope we have some numbers getting thrown out there in the chat.
I've got my.
Not yet. They don't, but they're adding.
They're
doing
adding.
that.
Okay, let's have them do some more quick math
All
and
right.
throw
Put your
some
numbers.
some
Okay,
mathing
Jill's
out
got
there.
hers, Stacy's got her number. Angie's got. Oh, I'm seeing all sorts of things. I don't know.
Sorts of numbers or sorts of things.
Ray wants you to take.
I like
him
Archie's.
right now. Oh, I see
Not
some
funny, Ray.
really close.
Somebody in there is very close to my number. I'll just say that.
Oh,
Really?
Look at them all.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Do you think
change
we have
mine
enough
now?
people? Do we have enough people that
Kristen.
have guessed?
Well, look at this one. Of course. There's always
Ooh.
one in the group.
Yep, there is. All right,
We
Nicole,
love her.
do you think we have enough guesses yet?
Yeah.
All right.
We're getting in there. Get your guesses in, friends.
Now remember, this is worth 5,000 points. So Tracy, you really have a good chance at winning this thing. Come from behind, win. Tracy. Oh no, wait, you know what? Brian, let's see. What is your guess for those 4 items before I reveal what the number is?
My guess is $698.98.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Tracy, what is your number?
Well, Brendan is the one that had the number super close to mine. I said 555.
Okay. All right. Now, do you think we have enough numbers in the chat? We're good, probably?
We're good.
Okay. The actual eBay sold comp prices for all 4 items is $432.
Oh,
We both went over.
Neither
over.
guys,
I win.
You win.
got close. So that makes Brian our Reseller Showdown Champion.
Yay!
Yes.
The money's back. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Brian.
Joe, give us the
I
breakdown.
win.
That seems a little questionable.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people, you guys went a little crazy on prices. All right. So the camouflage coveralls, $53. I mean, right now it's kind of off season still, but maybe in the next month or 2, it's probably going to jack up for the duck hunting season. Oh, any lawyers around? I don't
Oh
know.
my God, you're horrible.
The Sega CD console is $257. The
We
recipe
actually
book-
have one in the garage, and Tracy
I
tripped
tripped
over
over
it today.
it earlier today.
Literally the same thing that you just showed. I have one sitting over there.
Nice. The recipe book is $49. And the
I was off on
ghoulish
that one.
red demon mask is $73.
I way overestimated that. That was all my rest were very close. So I way overestimated that.
Oh,
I
really?
was way under on the Sega thing. I put it at like 179, and everything else I had it around at 109.
Oh, wow. Even for that recipe book. All right. Well,
Yeah, the recipe book I actually jacked up really high because I know some of those are really good.
right?
But
I know
I
when I
still
saw it at the
win.
garage, when I saw it at the sale, I was at a garage sale. I was like, "Oh my gosh, what is this thing?" And yeah,
That is awesome.
Yeah.
right for $1
Yeah.
I paid for it. I mean, yeah. All right, I think we have maybe
we
a
do
winner.
have a winner.
We have a winner in the chat. And
We
that
do.
person
It
is
shouldn't
that is going to
surprise you,
get
It's Angie Resell.
Angie Resell got it.
Hey.
$100. But honorable,
Nobody was closer from
no,
four.
listen.
Oh,
Honorable mention
Okay.
is Cajun Resell.
Cajun Resells had.
$436.50.
Oh
So
my God.
he went
Oh my
over.
Chris.
So close.
Chris, you poor thing.
Angie
Yeah.
Resells
I know
wins a
he's good.
$25 gift card. Congratulations, Angie.
Yes.
All right.
I love
Well,
Angie.
that is our game show for tonight. And I want to thank Brian and Tracy for being on and being
Thank y'all
awesome
so much.
contestants.
Amazing.
I hope
And
you had
I
fun.
was the winner, so I get to end
Yep.
the show.
Yep.
We'll send you guys each a little special treat for being on the show, of course.
Yep. We will send you guys something special.
I got my nerds.
I got nerds.
Oh, you
Yes.
get your nerds.
Yes, you got nerds. That's just
Yay.
part of the care package. Yep. Yeah, and I'm sorry about the questions that Ken threw out there. I didn't pre-screen them. I probably should have, but you know, it is Ken. We just can't control whatever's gonna happen with Ken. So
Thank you, amazing chat.
Yes.
Everybody for hanging out tonight.
thank you, chat, for
We
Thank you
love
guys so much for
participating.
coming by.
and playing.
Thank you
and
to
let-
Joe
you
and
know,
Nicole for allowing Tracy and I to come on and share in our goofiness and our wild, crazy life that we have. And we appreciate that so much. We met Joe and Nicole at the Nashville meetup, and we just fell in love with both of them.
Yes.
Tracy still has her hat
I do.
that she wears occasionally on our shows, and they are two of the best people that you're ever going to meet
Oh,
right
you
there.
guys,
And I really do love them.
we love you guys too. We love this whole community. And so
Yeah, me too.
Thank you all. Thank you, Ken. Thank you,
Thank you, Ken.
Burger.
Thank you, Travis.
producer Anna.
Yes, thank you, Anna. Thank you, Nicole, for
Yes.
doing this and doing all the background work. You know, for all the questions and everything. Yes.
Yeah, maybe we'll be back in not even in 7 months.
Oh, there
Yes.
we go. I
We
can't
can't wait
hear
to
Nicole
see the
say
next
if
one.
we got 20 likes, we will do one a lot sooner.
20 likes. That's all I
We'll
need.
do one
Oh,
really
there you
soon
go.
if we get
Let me
20
get it
likes.
on.
Tracy's getting a like on there, and I can do it on mine too because I have it on my own account.
All right, so
Awesome.
everybody go follow Jack's Treasures if you're not already. I mean, they're on Whatnot all the time. They do interviews on their YouTube. They have fun YouTube channel. So
Have a great night, everybody. We
Yes.
love you all.
Bye.
thank you for playing. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I'm gonna stand up.
Cutting out.
No.